walk it off on one of your best friends on there?
Man, I mean that's tough that it was him, but great. It felt great. Just for us to win.
Guys were getting guys on all night, but not really able to convert. Can you just talk about, I guess, maybe the frustration with that, but then hanging in there to make something happen in the night?
Tonight we kind of had that vibe, we were down the whole game, but it didn't feel like it. It felt like kind of like how we were the first half, when no matter what the deficit was, we were just gonna keep fighting, keep getting runners on, and keep getting guys to the plate. And it felt good. I mean, to come back and score those 4 runs to win the game in the 9th, but there was never a doubt really in the dugout, and the vibe was really good today.
Did it seem like that vibe got buoyed in the 7th when you guys were able to get out of the jam and the bases loaded, especially being able to force the runner at the plate for that first out?
Oh yeah, anytime you get out of a jam like that, it definitely swings the momentum, and we just ran with it after that.
Miles, can you talk about your at-bat and getting behind early in the count, having to fight off some pitches, and knowing in that situation you just need to be able to get a ball in play, and what your approach was there?
Yeah, it's just you're not out when you're 0-2. You just took another pitch, sort of compete there, and it's just I think we have a good as a team good approach 2 strikes, and I'm just trying to get that in there, and work it out. Obviously, just kind of like the whole game. It's like even if you're down, you're not out of the game yet. You just gotta fight.
In your spot, you probably know coming off the bench, you're going to have chances to be put in moments like this. How do you prepare on off days and in other ways for spots like that?
I'd say, you don't really just only prepare for this moment. You prepare for every moment, no matter whether you're hitting when you're down 10 or if it's in a chance to win the game. You got to prepare the same way every day.
It was interesting that you said that it felt like the earlier part of the season when you guys were finding a way to win. What was the difference tonight to give you that feeling?
I think tonight we were playing with a little bit of more of an edge than what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. I mean, tonight I can't explain it. It's just different. We showed up to the ballpark and we were there to compete until the end, and came out on top. I can't explain. I don't know how to explain it.
Is it because you're so close to postseason? Has that got anything to do with that?
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think?
I don't know.
You guys felt that too, right?
Yeah, and we kind of talked about leading into the series how they potentially have a chance to clinch the Pac-12 title, and we don't want to see it done on our field. And I think part of it too, we've lost a bunch of close games recently, and just finally wanted to get a good one tonight. Finally, cards fell in our favor.
Yeah, I think what I was thinking before the game was that they're going to be a good postseason team this year. They're highly ranked all year. They are a good squad. I think that I was thinking it was almost like it's early playoffs for us, and we sure enough 1-0. So good way to start.
Cole, is your at-bat kind of an example of maybe getting a little more comfortable at the plate now, where you're able to lay off some tough pitches and get ahead in the count?
Yeah, absolutely. I've had a handful of bats now. I'm definitely seeing the ball a lot better. So, yeah, I was able to lay off a couple tough sliders there. So, yeah, it's definitely helped to see a lot more pitches as of recently.
You guys were running up the pitch count on your starter from the beginning of the game, really. How much do you think that played a factor, too, in getting him out of the game relatively early?
I think we were all just going up there and putting together good at-bats, and I think getting rid of the bullpen he's a good start, he's a good pitcher, and I think getting him out of the game earlier, sooner than later, was pretty big for us. So.
Is there something different you guys are talking about in the dugout or something, where, because it seems like a lot lately you've been down a run or 2 runs late in games like this, have been able to mount a rally? Was there something different about tonight that kind of led to that leading up into the 9th inning?
I wouldn't say there's really anything different. I mean, kind of when we began the first half when we were really hot, I mean, there were a handful of games where we were down a bunch of runs and we just kind of had that feeling like we were never out of it. Even tonight, I was just waiting until we scored the 3 runs to tie it and then the final one to win it. So, I mean, we always have that feeling that, I mean, we have an amazing offense, so we're never out of the game.
What was Skip telling you guys when he had the little meeting or the called the timeout?
Well,
It's more for Vanderkoy. But yeah, it was just being smart on the bases and kind of relaying to Boyd what to do on certain situations since he doesn't have much experience in there.
it's fast though.
When Bishop got that double right ahead of you, how much did that really set the whole thing up? Because you needed to get base runners, and then boom, you got one right there. It just seemed like everything kind of fed off that.
Yeah, that first base runner was huge. Runner on second, no one out. That's a great way to start the inning. And with the way our offense works, we can usually get that run across, whether it's just getting him over and then someone gets him in or a base hit or something. So that was huge.
Do you guys look at these games and like this series against such a good team as almost like a test run for what a regional will be like and the intensity of playing in those kind of games?
I think Miles said it best. I mean, they're going to be one of the better teams in the postseason. I mean, if not, they're probably going to be one of the best. So, I mean, yeah, as he said, it's almost starting off like 1-0. So, it was definitely a good test run, especially their arms. I mean, this is the type of caliber of pitching we're seeing in a regional.
Is this the kind of game like if you do find yourself behind a run or two, like if you're playing next week, that you can think back, okay, we just did this last week against a really good team, we can do it again?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
great start. Great start to the series.
You guys have done this getting out of a bases loaded, no outs jam 2 times in 3 games. You can go whole season and maybe have that happen once. You know, what do you attribute to being able to pull that off twice?
I mean, I think kind of like what I was saying earlier. It's like yeah, that's a pretty rare thing. But I mean, once again, you aren't ever out until the last out's made. That's just a great sign of like resiliency for us, I think.
Say something about the confidence in your defense too, that you can do that.
Yeah, and the pitcher is making pitches in big spots, getting a ground ball, the Swift or that chopper, and he's able to make a play at home, and then punching guys out and getting out of this. I mean, it comes out of the pitchers too, getting those ground balls for us to make plays on. So I mean,
Did you guys know Derek Jeter was here tonight?
Only heard it like 130.
I saw him in the stand and I was freaking out. I was like, cool, Derek Jeter. Every like 5 minutes. But yeah, we knew he was in the stands.
So yeah, what is the reaction? I mean, you got scouts here all the time, but when Derek Jeter's here, what's the reaction to that?
It's crazy. I mean,
It's a Hall of Famer up there. It's cool.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like any infielder's idol, and to know that he's out here just chilling, hanging out, is really cool. I think all the infielders in pregame had a little something extra today.